feel like Iron Man. Today, we're talking about lighting and how to professionally light for your videos. So many cool things you can do with lights. Let's get into it right after this. Alright guys, today's video all about lighting. Good lighting, bad lighting. Right now, all I have is one key light, one light shining down right here. And I really wanted to hit on this topic because there's three big things when it comes to video, especially with video. Picture quality, the type of camera, the lenses, but the lighting is almost even a bigger key. Without the proper lighting, whether you're shooting outside, whether you're shooting inside, finding the right light can make or break. You can have the best camera on the market, and if you don't have the right light, it makes your picture look just, you might as well just hand back that $15,000 camera. We're gonna talk about different lights, key lights, rim lights, backlights, exactly how I light up this studio, this little home-built studio, which we're gonna make another video, how this is all set up, behind the scenes. But in this one, I just wanna focus on the lighting for the scene. There's tons of lighting that I use for filming, whether I'm filming a shoot that's indoors and someone's giving a speech or an event, you have to bring in lighting to really pull focus on the subject. That's exactly what lighting does. And there's different things that lighting does for your camera. It allows you to achieve those optimal camera settings. So I want to start with the key light. The key light is your light that is your main light, the light that's centered on the subject. Right now, what I'm using is the Came TV 55 watt bi-color. It came in a set of 3. I absolutely love these lights. I was looking for a light where I can get my lights out of the way, out of people's way, kind of in the back. This was a really affordable set of 3 lights. They work on a remote, which I can control every single light individually. I can control all at once. The color, like this. So right now I'm really orange. I can control the brightness. So there to there, that's way too bright. Now I'm just way overexposed. Let's bring that back down there. It really just allows you to control exactly the picture you want in your camera. I did a ton of research when I was looking into lighting. What do I want to use? What kind of lights are the best? These Came TV, I'll link them down in the description. Been shooting with them for a year and they've held up great. Once I started doing YouTube and coming in here, I knew for the feel and the theme of this channel, I knew I wanted the picture to look a certain way. Most of the time I'm shooting late at night. If I were to just point one of those lights right on me, it would just be way too harsh. Project a harsh shadow on the back of me. So I shopped different types of softboxes, different types of diffusers, and ultimately came down to the Aperture Light Dome 2. I know there are much cheaper options out there, but I wanted something that would last, good quality, and something that could break down pretty easily, big enough to really give me that soft, light feel. And so that's what I'm using now. This is the Came TV light. It comes in a set of 3. You can get them individually too. LED lights, bi-color. That's what this is all about. It's really just finding what works for you. The 3 light setup, the reason I went with the 3 light setup is to really get your key light, your fill light, a rim light, or a backlight, and then some kick lights. So these are just, literally, this is what it is. Just a little, I mean, just this little guy, and you can control it with a little remote. When I look for lights, I really try and find something that has a remote with it because I think it's a great option to have. So you have your key light. The next light is gonna be your fill light. It's not gonna be pointing directly at me, but it's just gonna bring in a little bit of light right in this area and give some depth, some more exposure on the picture. So I'm gonna turn it on. There's your fill. So that's at 1%, so very, very subtle. And I can bring this up as much as I want, and now it looks like it's the middle of the day. The next type of lighting you can do is a backlight. This works best if you have a deeper depth of field. Let's just turn off all my lights right now. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. All right, one more light to turn off. So this is my backlight, just a flat panel light that I have, and all it's doing is bringing in just a little flare from the backside. Watch yourself. So you can see how it brings a different mood. Now I have this kind of flare coming right off the side of my face, and I'm getting this nice glare off this pole. That light's not on a remote. I gotta get up, go turn it off. Okay, huge difference. So many different ways you can use light. Huge fan of lighting your subject, the area you're gonna be in. If you can control the lighting and if you can control the setting, that is key, absolute key. If you are looking to light a studio, at least have one light. The standard light system for video is a 3-light system. In a couple weddings, we set it up where we had our 3 lights in a distance in the corners. We really try and light the subjects. Deeper depth of field, aperture, we're really able to drop that down. We're able to not bump our ISO up so high so you get that grain look and really achieve a much better picture when you're bringing in your own light. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible for you guys so you can really understand how this is set up. This light here, key light, you guys can see me over there. I got my rim light over there. I don't know if you can see me over there. I keep my laptop right here, gives me my notes. These little lights, kick lights, what we like to call them, they're just for fun. Like, you don't need those, you really don't. But look how much depth it gives just those simple lenses, right? It makes it look so much better by just kicking that on. Now it's like, whoa, there, I wanna look at that. Now it's pulling focus from me, but God, I love these remotes. Really lighting the subject is key, and finding out the best way to light that subject or product or whatever you're trying to video or film or shoot photo for, find the best way to light. And you can bring in color, you can bring in so many different things with light. It can be subtle, it can be dramatic. It's just fun to play with. I mean, you can bring in this and turn down that. Shoot, just sit here like this in the dark and then your camera's doing weird things trying to find you again. That's not cool. No one likes to look at that. I will link all the lights I have down in the description. I highly recommend them. I love the light setup I have. They've been extremely reliable. They work great. They allow me to get exactly the picture I want. I can move them around. I can be flexible with exactly what I want. I hope you got something out of this. I appreciate you guys watching to the end. If you liked it, the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. I don't even have to cover. You just... I mean, you should just get a light to do that.